the stabilizers that keep it steady. We just did this. We just did this to get this job going today. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to stabilize it right now, although it would have been not a bad idea. But man, just all the planning, all the preparation. There is one drawback here. You know, I don't like the idea of these running when you're sleeping. And, you know, because the exhaust is here, the exhaust leak. So at night, I will, depending on which way the wind's blowing, if it's blowing in a certain direction, maybe I'll leave them run. But you'll probably take them off and put them further from the car so you don't have any type of carbon monoxide poisoning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have a seal here and everything, but you don't want to. You know, I'm probably breeding mechabelian into this thing, but that's the way I am. I'm always pretty careful about this kind of shit. I mean, you do read about people getting killed by carbon monoxide poisoning, so it's something that you have to certainly think about. You can see this thing is right up against the chain. The straps will run down. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of room for us for a turnbuckle, ratchet strap. I put 3 on each generator, and I'll put 3 on the fuel cells. So you just have to route a hole for the strap to go through in the plywood. So I got 12 holes for the generators, and then I'll have to do 3 holes for this. Piece of cake, guys. Piece of cake. We'll use a giant drill bit, drill 2 holes on the ends. Remember, it just has to be just wide enough for the strap to go through. That's it. So you'll drill and then use I've got a rasp that you'll make it so that it can slide through. You don't want it too tight either, but we'll cross that bridge later. Anyways, just wanted to show you what I was up to today. We've got a good fight on tonight. It starts at 5 o'clock, yeah, undercard. We got Haney fighting Ryan Garcia on boxing. So it's at the Barclays Center in New York City. They should be doing the main event, Ryan, at 8 o'clock. They should be doing our walkouts at 8 o'clock p.m. our time. Pacific time. I believe. I've got to double check that. That's the way I understood it. They do it prime time, even though it's 11 o'clock back east. New Yorkers, they love that shit. Back east, they love main events on at 11 o'clock, I guess. To me, that's a little late. I like them on at 8 o'clock, like we get them here on the West Coast. Okay, guys. Just wanted to show you this little project that I did today. And I don't even know when I'm going to do a trip like this, guys. But it's good to have the finished product done so that when you do decide to go, you throw your shit on there, tie it down, and go. So, you know, we'll have... ooh, shit, let me think about this for a second. That's going to be interesting. We've got a cooler in here, and you won't be able to get in that cooler, I don't think, unless you loosen up one of these generators. That one, you'd have to loosen it and move it just to get a cold drink. That's problematic, gentlemen. I have the option of moving that generator even further out, further away if I want to. We're going to throw the cooler in here and see where that is. Because a lot of times you want to grab a cold drink, and the last thing you want to do is untie your fucking generator just to get at a fucking cold drink, if you know what I mean, guys. But if you have to, you have to. We'll have to take a look at that, see what I need to do. But you don't want these in the car. I would only take one of these before. Fuel cells, they stink. You don't want these in the car. Even though I only had one before, there was room for one fuel cell. But if you can get them outside of the car, that's even better. Man, just doing this, I love this shit, man. I'm just gonna sit here. I'll let you guys look at it. That is some serious shit. There's 4 bolts holding that deck down. And then there's also one small one right here. I just put this one in just to hold it in place while I was doing all the drilling. But we're certainly going to leave it there too. It's not going to go anywhere. You know, I don't see any problems. I mean, you got good support everywhere. But we'll certainly, the first trip, we'll keep an eye on it, make sure that it's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe these generators, maybe they got to be slid closer together. It might be too much weight out here this far, but I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty solid. Those are 50 pounds each. Then with a gallon of fuel, 58 pounds actually.